Hello, everybody. Let's make sure the mic's on. Microphone. There you go. Happy Friday. I hope all of you are doing well and that you're having a great day. As you all know, we are a safe and inclusive space. I am Wargaming Recon. Feel free to share links to what you're working on because we are link friendly. And of course, you can go ahead and share your pronouns if you'd like to as well. You can see what we're doing on socials, and you can also check out our Discord if you want to share stuff there. Welcome on in. Thank you, Void and Hannah, for redeeming your attendance. Hello, one and all. Hey, Gundam, how you doing? Glad you're doing so well. Nice, nice. Uh, we are going to be taking apart some Lego sets, some seasonal ones from autumn, to make room for Christmas ones and winter ones. So that is the plan for tonight. It's a change from what we were originally going to do, but this should be okay. But I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you're having a great day and a wonderful time zone. Earlier today, I happened to be in Lucy's stream. I wasn't there when this happened, but she got a world record on a Kaizo that she was doing. So that was really, really cool. I guess it happened like, I don't know, 14 minutes before I was there. It happened. But she was very, very excited, and I'm super happy for her. She's worked really hard at it, and now she's working on another one. So it just goes to show that if you keep on trying and persevering and doing what you can, and if the fates align, right, that maybe some good things can happen. So there is that as well. But I wanted to let everyone know about that. And also, don't forget tomorrow, uh, Benji is going to be doing his charity stream. So he's posted that in our Discord under the promote yourself area. You might have to scroll up a little bit, but he's going to post it again when he goes live. So if you want to hang out and do that, you can do that as well. Hey Barry, how's it going, my friend? It is lovely to see you here. Oh, what is this? Together for Good Wicked Dub Badge. That is cool. I have no idea how you got that, but I love that. That is a really, really cool badge. Way to go. What do, oh, I have the Tepig. I don't know why I have that, or how I got that, but I got it somehow. We have spawn coming in about 40 seconds, everybody, so we will see what this is, and then we will migrate on over, right, over this way to do some Lego building. There we are. I'm doing okay, Barry. It's been a long week. It's been a rough week. And oh, joined into a charity stream doing co-stream myself. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I donated to Flowers the other day, but maybe that was before this or was after it or something. I'm not sure. But no, really cool. Actually, I have a question for chat after spawn. Let's see what we get for spawn though. Okay, we get a Toad School in here, and what's going on? Albiero's not telling us anything about it. Albiero, what is happening? Let me go nudge Albiero because I do not remember anything about this. Check to see if you need this. Good luck if you do. Yeah, Albiero is there. It should be doing stuff, and I don't know why it's not. Sorry, everybody. Maybe I didn't think we were going to be able to get this. But I believe a Geoball, Sunball, or Pokeball would be recommended for it. Or just something's weird because it looks like nobody else's streams are having stuff show on this. So good luck on it. Hey Lucretia, how are you? Everyone, don't forget to redeem your attendance here. And Timer balls now. Good luck, everybody. I'm pulling up El Bureau just to see what's going on. Yeah, it's in. Oh, you got a Stoneberry. I got a rock. Yeah, El Bureau should be working fine. Jeez. Okay, claims it's working. Sorry, I was just checking the Discord. Okay, everybody. So, question for those of you who like Wicked, whether it's the musical play, the movie, or the book, do you think you are more of a Glinda or Elphaba? Or should I say Galinda or Elphaba? And Perry, I think you reminded me that I should try doing my daily claim. I'll get 6 minutes to go. You think you're in Elphaba? I took a few of those quizzes on BuzzFeed the other day, because I was bored, and one of them was this kind of question. And actually, no, I took 3. And 2 of them said I was Galinda, and 1 said I was Elphaba. And clearly, they're not scientific, but it was interesting. I think one was based off food choices or something. I don't remember, but anyway. But yeah, no, there we are. Why don't we start taking apart some Lego? Oh, and actually, no, before I do, just because some of you might be interested or want to know, my mom continues to do better. Each day is better than the one before. She's getting more strength, and she's getting up and walking around. She's still using a walker to help her, but she doesn't really need it. It's more just in case. She's done minimal walking of a handful of feet of walking without it, but having it nearby just in case. That was good. And she washed her hair the other day, which was huge, right? So that was really big. She's not allowed to take a shower just yet. She has to wait a little bit longer for that, but then she'll be able to do that. She's doing pretty well. We saw my parents yesterday. Yesterday here in the United States was Thanksgiving, which obviously is complicated for many of us because there's so much to be thankful for, so much that still needs to improve for so many people, and also the history of it, of Europeans coming here, stealing land, and then the genocide that happened with indigenous peoples is terrible is an understatement, but that's the word that came to mind. So anyway, we were at my cousin's, and then they was just up the road, and then we went to my parents', which was also just up the road, but on the way back to our house. And so we saw my parents for a little while, and they were doing good, but she's still tired, exceptionally tired. Sleeps a lot and then gets up a lot, all that sort of stuff. Hey, Cheddar, I'm sorry to hear that about your grandma, though. And Hannah, that's fair, right? So I've never seen the musical. I wish I had. I've never seen the musical. I've seen the first movie, and I've read the book. So after I saw the first movie, I read the book. And you're right, the book is incredibly different. So much darker, too, right? And there's stuff in it that I would say is superfluous. You don't need, and kind of meanders, and it takes a long time to get through some of the stuff it's unnecessary. I think the pacing could have been a little quickened, I think, in some parts, especially the second half of the book, right? When I can't say because it's Barry. The book is so very different, right? There are the core things of there is an Elphaba exists, Galinda exists, Nessarose exists. There's more about Elphaba's youth, sort of, and more about some of the origin there. There's also another character who is. Do they call her Alma? Who's kind of like a maid, sort of school mom person who's there with Galinda, and I can't remember what they call her, Madame Horrible, but the headmistress person of the school is it's more vague with that, and there's more clockwork kind of stuff that goes on. There's a whole thing with a clockwork dragon, right? Which they showed a little bit of imagery of that in the first movie. But like, there's a whole thing with that. There's a lot more with religion in there. No, so there is a bear, but the main person is for Galinda, not Elphaba. Um, Hannah, do you remember the name of the maid person? Because she plays a part into it, too. More in the beginning. And not a major part, but like secondary, tertiary character kind of thing. There is stuff with the wizard and stuff about being at Shiz and that sort of things. Yeah, it's just I don't know why Alma is sticking out to me, but that may not be right. They talk some about the different educational places and how unheard of it is for girls to go and get an education of this sort. And Shiz is the girls' school, and there's a boys' school that's separate. There's a thing that is more sexually explicit about when they go to the Dust Bowl or whatever they call that. They go to the club, and in the movie and the musical they dance and they have the whole number, and that's when Elphaba and Glinda really become kind of friends, right? Uh, in the book, that's a very different thing about what happens there. And then, like Hannah said, it gets so much darker, really, really dark. And yeah, the book does a great job though of really tying in with the Wizard of Oz, both the original, um, not the original, but like the Judy Garland movie, and also the book itself, the original Wizard of Oz book, the story in that, because that's something I'd read. So it really does a better job kind of tying in with that. But it's something else. And they spend a lot of time talking about like the different parts of Oz, right? So Munchkinland and the Quadling country and Winky something. What do they call it? Winky something. But there's the four separate areas, and so they talk about that. No, not like that. Um, just that where they go in the book, the place where they go, it's not other characters want to bring people there, but it's a sex club. Like it's a speakeasy that also has sex club stuff going on. And so it's for all inhabitants of Oz. Take that to mean what you will. Read the book or read a synopsis online, maybe. Yeah, all inhabitants. I had to read that chapter twice because I thought I misread it. I'm reading through it, I'm thinking, wait, I don't think I quite understand this. And I went back and went, oh no, I did. I just guess my brain was hoping I didn't understand it and that it meant something else, but it was. The writing is not explicit. It's very much implied and vague, but the actual happenings are Barry L. Do you want me to DM you? Because here I will DM you. Yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do in the movie, so I wasn't quite so sure about mentioning that. But yeah, no, there's a thing there, a whole section there, uh, which is, and Hannah, that's the like that last half of the book is where I felt the pacing kind of dragged. That there's a lot of waiting and nothingness kind of happens. Too much anticipation for the. I was talking about sex clubs. I hate to say this word climax, but after the fruition of things, it's chapter after chapter. It's very Dickensian, I guess, of all the little nuances and rich detail for anyone, right? But it was sort of Lord of the Rings esque in that way, which I slogged through in this book. I did not slog through all of Lord of the Rings because, frankly, I got tired of reading page after page and chapter after chapter of, and they walked, and then they walked some more, and this blade of grass, and then they walked here and looked at this, and then they saw that, and I was just like, oh, for the love of God. I started book two, and then my attention went to other things. I There's no way they will make a film adaptation of the books, but I would love a film adaptation of the books. They're completely different animals, pun intended. Brace your quick walls. We have Spawn coming in about 25 seconds. I loved the book, the first book. I loved it. Uh, Solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. I'm curious about the second part of the movie, which we were gonna see it on Saturday, but there's a story about that. Let's see what we got for Spawn. We got a Cascoon. Oh yeah, now Elvira's going. Phew. We got a Cascoon in chat. Check to see if you need it. It is weekly quest for base stats. Netballs are recommended, so check to see if you want to throw at it. But also, it is a bug hunt mon. Dr. Krabby's bug hunt ends on Sunday, so you might want to throw out this for your bug hunt entry to see if it'll work for any of those shown there. Obviously, not Heart and Soul, but there it is. And also, you can draw this too, right? If you wanted to submit it as a drawing. So that is an option as well. But good luck on your throws, everybody. Can I do my TCG daily now? Yay, I did my daily. So good luck, everyone, on your throws. Oh. Alrighty. Let's see what we have, friends. timer balls. I think it was a little late. Apologies, everyone. And congrats to Hannah and myself on the catches. If you didn't catch, I hope you have better luck next time. Yeah, so originally my wife and I had planned to go with the kids tomorrow to see part two of the movie. But this, actually, it's been a while, but this entire week has been really rough at bedtime with our youngest, and tonight was the worst. Meltdowns, refuses to do what she's supposed to do, you know, whining, and just we do not support or condone that sort of behavior. And there was a whole thing tonight, and so my wife eventually said that we had pre-ordered tickets, but we could cancel them, and she said she was canceling them. So unless I'm told otherwise, I believe she has canceled them, and we are not going to go see it tomorrow, which is a shame, but that's what it is. And the youngest has to learn that this behavior is not okay. I will say she ate dinner, but like she was hungry after, so I think something was going on. And there's some stuff happening in school in her class where there's kids who have behavioral problems, and we think that's kind of impacting her. So I don't know. So we think she's kind of like keeping that in, and then it explodes here at home. Which I mean, she feels it's wonderful that she feels so loved and safe at home that she feels safe enough to do that, right? Like you want your kids to feel that way, but also you don't want it to happen at all, right? So anyway, there's that. Why don't we do this? I feel like this is a misnomer. Uh, because I did say let's build Lego, and we're not actually building Lego tonight. We have Lego sets that we need to take apart, is what it is. So we need to disassemble some to make room for other things. So here's like some that we did for autumn, right? And we are going to take them apart and put them away for next time. So like here's the why am I doing that backwards? So here's this barn that we did. We did this owl, and then it did with our eldest this witch, and then these all need to be disassembled and put into bags to keep. So that's what we're working on. It's not glamorous, but it does need to get done. And let's get started. And I think we may be able to get everything in these smaller bags. So this week is, and the youngest behavior is why I need some self care. Because it is so emotionally draining that it takes it out of me, honestly. I'm just like, I can't. I almost canceled stream because I was sitting here, I was ready, and she was doing her thing. I was like, can we just not? It's a lot. It triggers my anxiety, my depression, and all those wonderful things. So anyway, is that not what it's called? Here we go. Okay, so this is the Halloween barn. And we'll be taking it apart. have so many of these seasonal sets that now that we have these larger totes, I'm thinking of keeping them in like a set all in one tote and try to put them in order of the season or the holiday. Oop, did I get marker on me? No. Yeah, and I just confirmed with our wife that she did definitely cancel the tickets, which I thought she would because she doesn't make empty gestures. Neither do I, but I just wanted to make sure because there was a little tiny bit of mitigating circumstances tonight with the youngest. That she really was extra hungry, and that was likely contributing to some of the bad behavior. But again, we do not condone that inappropriate behavior, and we don't reward it either. So, hey, Steph, how are you? Oh, all good. I hope you are doing well. I don't know if everyone saw, but I had sent my wife a very unfortunate text the other day. I have not done that again, but I put a screenshot of it in the Discord. I mean, it would be unfortunate, right, if someone else had seen it. Of course, I went and I shared it with all of you, didn't I? But it's just I thought it was so funny because it's not the sort of thing I would normally send. I feel like burnout is a real threat for anyone in the caring role, and that includes parents. Self-care and rest are key. When you're constantly giving your personal bubbles strength, and it needs to be talked about. Yeah, and that's sorry something I'm not really good about. This wait, what? Oh, Barry said the secret word. Steph, do you remember that I put a secret word as that you can redeem for bonus loyalty points? So Barry happened to say the secret word. He said it before, and I mean to be fair, I say secret, but I literally put it in the Go Live notification, and I also put it on Discord, wherever I post saying I'm going to be going live. I literally say type this and do that. Oh yeah, that is just I had to set a like a time cooldown on it so that one person couldn't keep on. Not that any of you would do this, but so that one person wouldn't just keep spamming the word to get a million um, loyalty points out of it. Again, I know none of you would do that, but it's just I had to do that, and so that's what it is. You totally do this. So I, I mean, if it's allowed, of course, right? Then it's fair game. Ah, but it is. I wanted such to occur more naturally, so we put that in. And if you're wondering, Steph, we are taking apart Lego, which for me does similar self-care things for me as if I'm building. But we're doing this because it's gonna be time to start building winter and Christmassy themed Lego sets soon, and we need to make room for these. You're doing a small overwhelm, but it's expected to try to stop me being overwhelmed. To try to do a thing where I only choose. Oh, I like that. That is a hard thing to do. I admire you for tackling that. I'd be afraid of being crippled by the choice. And being anxious that what if I chose wrong? I have some pretty severe trauma in my life, and making a wrong choice brings me back to that trauma. Oh, I don't know. So far, we haven't done the same term. I try to make it relevant to each stream, so they are different, but that is a great question, Barry. I do not have the answer for that. I mean, there is a way to find out. I think it might be tied to the individual instance of stream. So, yeah, no, it is tied to the instance because there's been times in the past where stream has gone down, right? And then we've come back up, and then people have, no, actually, no, maybe not. Wait a sec, hold on. I'm thinking. I was thinking that it's only tied to the instance because, for example, when you claim your attendance, you get loyalty points, right? And so if we go down, you can claim attendance again and get more loyalty points. And that's actually happened. So I would suspect it would be the same with this command. That if stream went down or whatever, that it only tied to that one instance of it. So if we were to end stream right now, right, and then start again in 5 minutes, I bet I could use the same word and you wouldn't have the cooldown. That's my guess. Again, I might be wrong, but that's my guess. For those of you who do celebrate American Thanksgiving, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving and that it went well. I know it can be a challenging event for multiple reasons, not least of which politics can cause some challenges. And then, of course, I know stereotypically, Thanksgiving is an event when stereotypically queer people often come out to their families. Not always, but often. Embrace your quick balls. Let's see what we got.
Who's that Pokemon?
We got a Fletchling in chat. Weekly quest for base stat. Basic ball, mock ball, feather ball, nest ball are all recommended. Good luck. Check to see if you need it. And don't forget, you also want to make sure you're talking or checking in chat because, excuse me, that's going to make sure you keep on getting your Pokemoney, right? Which you need because there will be a Christmas event, so you want your Pokemoney. And then also because if you are active in chat, you count as a viewer, and that will make sure you get your TCG money too. TCG pays out every 15 minutes, but you have to be active. So make sure you're active and get all those monies. I would hate for any of you to miss out, okay? I feel bad for my wife, Timer Balls now, because she thought today is when the new Stranger Things season came out, and she's a big fan. which one came out the other day, but I think she was gonna watch it tonight. But because of the youngest, I know she's gonna be so emotionally exhausted that she won't even watch it. Congrats to Barry. She will likely doom scroll until she falls asleep, because that's what she does. I mean, when you don't have the spoons, that's how life can go sometimes. This sort of thing steals all her spoons. And almost stole mine. To be completely honest, if I hadn't already scheduled stream, I probably would have just went into bed and cried and then fell asleep, which sounds really depressing. But don't forget, crying is a wonderful release valve for your emotions. And usually, for me, when there's that intense release of emotions, I get so physically spent that my body just kind of shuts down. And actually, I learned that's one of the reasons why, obviously this many, but I learned from my therapist, that's one of the reasons why some people disassociate from traumatic events or flashbacks stuff. So the more you know. One set disassembled. It wasn't too bad. Next set here, which I might have a bag for this somewhere, just I don't know where, so I'm not going to bother. I will make a new bag and say, ta-da. Got the Halloween owl here. There you go, Cheddar. Hey, how you doing, my friend? I thought you were streaming. Or was that earlier? I bet that was earlier. Yeah, you wouldn't be here if you were still streaming. Yeah, I missed your stream earlier, though. How you doing? I hope everything's going well. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing okay. What's on-screen celebration? Thank you for the bits. But what's on-screen celebration? It's supposed to be doing something for you. Oh wait, there we go. Oh, I see it. It didn't show it on my OBS. Oh, that's cool. Oh, thank you so much for that. I love the Goomba. Oh, Dr. Krabby, of course. Oh, thank you so much, Chatter. Really, really, I appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you. Oh, okay, B. That's why I didn't, yeah. We're doing dinner, and I was feeling extra cold. Then I was trying to warm up. Yeah, and Barry, you're right. Lord knows my existence feels like a pressure cooker. All self, all originates from me, not from other people. B, if you celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope you had a good one. That everything went well. Kids are already know what they want for Christmas and all those wonderful things. I don't know if your kiddo has desires for stuff or you have plans for stuff. It's a challenging time of year. I'm gonna hope to fit this whole owl in here. I don't know if any of you happen to see, but I read online the Louvre is going to be raising admission prices for people who go who are not in the European Union. Was one of your better ones. Your mom was quiet, nice kid, played with cousins and siblings. Supposed to start to do Lego Secret Santa. Oh, I like that for you. Oh, that sounds very fun, B. Lego Secret Santa. Okay. So how is it going to be working? May I ask? Is it like did the spouses make the decision, but everyone is participating, or is it like per family? If you don't mind me asking, have you thoughts on what you're gonna do for whoever? It's gonna be the Secret Santa. Let's see, you were so excited when you visited the Louvre because it was your birthday like 3 days before. Like, oh, if you, oh, seriously? Boo. You open those? Oh, it's all okay. It's okay, Ivy. I don't know if you have thumb. No, not. It's okay. In Boston, there's a small but famous museum people might know of because of a not great reason. Have anyone ever heard of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum? If anything, if you have, it's probably because there was an art heist and a bunch of art was stolen, and because of the will of this rich woman, Isabella Stewart Gardner, the museum couldn't be changed, so there's still empty places on the walls where the art used to be, and no one knows who the criminals are. Like no one's been brought to justice. So it's been a huge thing in Boston. But I mentioned the museum because they're interesting in that I believe still they do, but anyone who is named Isabella gets free admission. I don't know if they do it for Bella too or variations of that, but they do. But it was me. Actually, a lot of people suspect it had to do with Whitey Bulger, which is a name you may or may not know. But pretty notorious Boston Irish crime mob boss person who was also a FBI agent. Not agent, but like a source. You know, whatever they call them. So if you know anyone named Isabella, they could go for free. And I know the prices are based off of age at the Louvre. That's interesting. Your brother, his wife, your sibling, your husband, yourself. Oh, okay. I won't tell your spouse. Don't worry. May I ask, did you put a price limit? Because I know people do Secret Santa so many different ways. I personally find it all fascinating. Oh, that's a good price. It gives you some leeway for stuff. But it's still relatively affordable. Are you still trying to figure out what to get for your Secret Santa? Hi, Silk Touch Ninja. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I don't know who you heard that from, but I hope you will find that to be true. I try to be safe and inclusive and friendly. Let's all get fake IDs in the mirror of Isabella and walk into wearing sunglasses. Harry, you're too funny, yo. I used to be friends with someone. LB. I used to be friends with someone who had a cousin, or has a cousin, named Isabella, who had no desire to ever go to the museum. I just kind of drifted away from that person. They still have that cousin. I don't know if the cousin ever went and made use of it. And actually, I used to work with someone named Isabella, who also never wanted to go. So, although she liked art and stuff, but I don't know. Could have went for free. Just saying. But yeah, no. Silk Touch, we are try our best to be a safe and inclusive space. We are queer friendly, and we are link friendly. We just try to support one another and be helpful, lift one another up. The world is a dark and terrible place, so the least we can do is try to help one another, right? Be kind. 5-stream streak. Let's go, Cheddar. Your streak gonna be longer than mine. We should go back. Only managed like, oh yeah, I bet you need a ton of time. I'm someone who doesn't really travel, and I don't really have a desire to travel anywhere. But I hear that's a must-see. What would you take on the Mona Lisa, if I may ask? And I have to admit, it's a loaded question. Why I'm asking? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I know people who have gone, and they've said the same thing, and I've read multiple things about it. That have said that, you know, yes, it is beautiful, it's a wonderful piece of art, and this, that, and the other, but that the real reason why it has the publicity around it that it does is because it was stolen by an Italian, and that if it wasn't stolen, people wouldn't really care two figs about the Mona Lisa. It would be on some side wall in the museum, and people would just be like, "Oh, that's nice," and then they go on with their day. And I understand that's a hot take for some. Brace your balls. We got Swan coming. Keep in mind, it's not me saying it. I'm repeating what I've heard from and read numerous times in articles and stuff.
Who's that Pokemon?
What do we go? Oh, we got a Diglett. Also, weekly quests for base stats. Geoball and Featherball are recommended. Good luck if you are throwing. I wish you luck. Make sure you check to see if you need it as well, because you will need those Pokemonies and everything. Barry, you need Diglett. You can get there. Ultra Ball going out for Barry. Silk Touch Ninja also doing an Ultra Ball. Silk Touch Ninja, what would you prefer to go by? Do you prefer to go by the full username? Do you prefer a shortened version or something else? What would you like me to call you and refer to you as? I want to make sure I'm respectful of that. And also, if you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, you are more than welcome to. But I do not want you to feel on the spot. Timberballs now. Oh, you're kidding me. That is awesome. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Congrats to Silk Touch Ninja and myself. Oh, Harry, I'm so sorry you didn't catch this. That is huge. That is so, so huge. I know you said you were making some strides, pun intended, and that you thought with things going a certain way that you might be getting more. Sally, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your attendance. You might be getting more function and usability out of stuff. But that's huge. How's it going, Sally? And that ring is gorgeous, by the way. I love it. Again, I don't have to love it, but I love it. And it's different, but it made me think of this one. So this one right here, my wife got this for the Wood anniversary, whatever one that is. So this is, I can't remember the name of it, but this is some wood from Hawaii. We've never been, but the idea sounds amazing. But she read that some people get this or a version of this as a wedding ring too. But yeah, I'm very happy for you. That's lovely. Oh, thank you, Steph. Let's not spill all this. I need a Lego funnel. There should be such a thing as a Lego funnel. It's a military wood of some kind. Yes, they have a crust. It is gorgeous. Really so beautiful, Sally. Do the rings make it feel even more real to you? They are wonderful rings. Seriously wonderful. What is this? Mystic Witch. This is Creator. He said it's from the stock of a. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Yeah, that scene looks terrible. Yeah, isn't that neat? Oh, what a great idea. For those who don't know, the M1 Garand was the rifle used by the U.S. Army during World War II, and I think in Korea as well. And I don't remember if it was still used in Vietnam or not, but basically it was used by the U.S. to fight against fascism and Nazis and so forth. Sometimes it's sad when we drift away from old friends, but you have to remember people come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Some of us are with us for a season, like college or job friends. Some are with us for a lifetime, family and chosen family, if we're lucky. And some come into our lives for a reason. They have something to teach us. Some are genuine friends, some are frenemies, and some are just abhorrent, mean-spirited enemies, but all have something to teach us. At least that's what I believe. I have been very blessed to have amazing people as friends. There's a very, very, very dear friend of mine who passed away a number of years ago. He co-hosted my podcast with me, and I not over his death, but I remember when he passed. He was like a brother to me. I remember his wife saying that something along the lines of that. She something like that. She thought he had come into my life at a time when I probably really needed someone like him. And that in that she thinks that I had done the same for him. And we had known each other a very long time. I think something like 20 odd years. Um, and this is probably going to sound weird, but every so often I'll have dreams and he's in the dreams, and it really feels like he's trying to impart knowledge or wisdom to me, or help me through some really dark times. There's going to be ads starting in about 20 seconds. So please make sure you get up, stretch, take care of yourselves, hydrate, go to the bathroom if you need to, do all the things. And we are unfortunately going to be taking apart this really cute mystic witch who is what my eldest and I built together. And she was sad. She calls her Elphaba. So we'll have to build her again, but we don't have room. Silk or Silky? Awesome. Sure. No, whatever you prefer to go by is what I want to use. I want to be respectful. I feel bad about taking apart this because she's really attached to it. But also, like, what am I going to do? I put it in a bag and then it's going to get crushed. So if we take it apart, we can at least build it again. Oh my god, Barry, I just saw your DM that you sent before. That's hilarious. Okay, we're in ads, so we'll be back after.
Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light, and the red.
Welcome back. Thank you for sitting around through the ads. I really appreciate it. And B, I know what you mean. Yeah, my wife and I believe are in the same boat. Because we've been married 15 years, but obviously we've known each other longer than that. And thank you for tucking in, B, Sleepwell B, and Silky. Really appreciate you coming here and doing all the things. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much. When you go to sleep, I hope you sleep well. 14 in 2 weeks, that's amazing. Yeah, no, that's really amazing, B. Okay. Taking apart the Mystic Witch makes me sad. Oh well, I can build it again with the eldest sometime. I appreciate you very, very much, B. Have plenty of rest. Oops. Good thing it's coming up anyway. It's a really nice design that they did here. Especially, I mean, I used to be really snobby about the Creator 3-in-1s, but they're nice. And you get more for your money, so it's multiple builds that you get to do, right? But then also, there's no intellectual property things to pay. There's no special whatever, like outside companies that get to work with to be like, oh, well, we think it should be blah, blah, blah. Like, Lego just gets to do what they want to do. And so then they can end up with some really cool things. Having not worked today means it feels like, oh, right. Oh, so you were closed then today. That's cool. Oops, not much business, I guess. Then with everyone going out shopping, right? Brace your quick rolls. We get spawning coming. I think I would be terrible as my own boss. Because I think I'd be like, let's not go in today. Let's go do something else. Okay, what do we got, everybody? We got a Purrloin, which is also a weekly quest for base stats. So Nightball is recommended ball for you. Good luck. If you are throwing, check to see if you need it. Do all the things, my friends. Open your packs. Try to catch the Pokemon. Ta-da. Okay. Come on. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I should probably check to see if I need it, but I don't really know if I do. Oh, throw in Silky. Nice. Oh, and you get the touch grass badge. Oh, it's a ball from Squish. We're big fans of Squish here. Squish is wonderful people. Timer balls now. Timer balls now. Let's see who caught. Trying to open this. Trying to open a pack. Oh, congrats to Hannah and Silky on the catch. Yeah. Loves Squish. She's wonderful. I am grateful to call her a friend. I think really just so many wonderful people in this community. I am grateful to each and every single one of you. Barry, I know exactly what you mean. Because look at this. Look how I've been stuck here for ages trying to get to 1,000,000 and it ain't happening. I'm not even really buying stuff. I wonder if PCG was like this in its early days. Oh, Barry. Although, look at that. You got a shiny charm and 24 shinies. Get some wins for ranked. That's cool. I think that is pretty neat that you have those things. I'm still trying to get first decks. It's taking me forever. Over a year. I sometimes think I will never get it. Whenever there are ones that I need, I throw, and then I miss them. And then the stuff I don't need, I throw and I get. Which, I mean, it's a game, right? But also, kind of would be nice to catch stuff that I actually need. Instead of all the ultra misses. Ooh, Piter. Apparently that's too much for me to ask. Ah. Get in the gap. This is a stick up the fries. Fruits in the bag. Hey, Red Eye, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming in on your ice skates. I hope you were able to evade the polar bears. Look how cute this is. May I just put a frog on here? It's adorable. Look, I want to play games with my wife. No, not that. Maybe that kind. Why not? This is a safe space, Red Eye. If that's the kind of games you want to play with your wife, and she consents, who are we to say anything? Right, everyone? Consent is very important. And as long as she and you both consent and continue to consent. Keeper! How are you? Thank you for the big emote. I was literally just thinking of you. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. But are you eating the banana the way Krabby eats it is a question. Right? With Krabby's special banana eating technique. I really thought the first time I heard him say that, I really believed it was some sort of sus thing that was gonna almost borderline get people in trouble. I was just like, what is he doing? With the banana? Do you really? I was blown away when I found out that monkeys open bananas from the bottom. and that it's supposed to be easier. And so I tried it once, and I was like, I can't open it that way. Oh no, Hannah. I like bananas and oh come on, biscuits. I like bananas in like cereal or ice cream. Nice. I just gotta pull it out, yank it out. Okay, I guess I'm just a weirdo. I mean, we all knew that though, right? Oh, Caper, I love that emote. Where did that one come from? Thank you for these big emotes. Seriously, my friend. You're being far too generous. Oh, Jinxie! Oh, very, very nice. May I ask, Caper, how are things going regarding your car? I know you were hoping to be getting a new one and paying off the repairs for the old one. Were you able to get the new one? Monkeys also the poop at each other. I mean, they do. But to be fair, I fully follow what bunnies do, except for when they eat their own poop, which they do in the mornings. It's like special poop. I've heard of people say that they would eat bananas or something and wondered why they were always spicy, and that's when they learned that they were allergic to the banana or whatever it was, and that it's not supposed to taste spicy. I don't have that problem, but for those who do. Good night, Steph. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Have sweet dreams. We will see you soon. Thank you for spending some time here. A friend of mine went and got coffee today from a Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know if any of you have Dunkin' Donuts near where you live, but a coffee shop, like a mainstream coffee shop. And they ordered a beverage and asked if it had dairy in it, and like what it had for dairy. And the person working there didn't know, but my friend thought that meant it might be okay to take it. No, so my friend is like has a lactose sensitivity, so they can take Lactaid or whatever and then be okay. Oh, seriously? Oh, that's funny, Caper. That's really funny. Oh, that actually made me think of when I was in high school, or no, middle school, taking the Spanish class, and we all learned what the Spanish word for nuts is, or peanut. It's cacahuetes, and of course, as a bunch of teens, it was hilarious. And so someone made a Mr. Peanut thing, and it was Senor Cacahuetes, and it was hilarious. They made it out of like paper mache or whatever for class, and it was gold. Huh. Oh, I'm glad to hear that about the car, though. Way to go, and the bills and stuff. Very nice. You got this, Caper. And I don't want to put you on the spot, but I hope things are okay with your dad, too. Just my thoughts and warmest wishes to you and your family. It is hard, right? It's also not fun. I mean, not everything has to be fun, but it is not fun. Caper, did I send you a DM with a screenshot of that text I sent my wife by accident? Did I send that to you? It would have been like this week, maybe? I think it was really funny. It's something I thought you might get a kick out of. 3 Lego sets disassembled. And then sadly, the Super Star Destroyer also has to get disassembled. The Executor. Oh, I didn't? Oh, let me do that now. Actually, better than that, I can send it to you too if you want, but let me pull it up on screen. Because I think it's hilarious. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm going to send it to you and pull it up on screen. Hold on a moment. I really meant to send it to you. Just I thought you would find it quite funny. Okay. Okay. So let's go change this to here so y'all can see. And let's get this. Hold on. I gotta get the Discord showing for all of you. Okay. So the other day, I texted my wife, and I meant to text her that I was hungry. She sent me something. I was like, sweet. And I meant to type, you can't see because of my stupid face. I don't care as long as this. I meant to say, I'm hungry. And instead, I sent the. I hung. We got a Bramblin in chat, everybody. Clumsy, you need let's see. Sunball, Phantom and Featherball are recommended weekly quest for base stats again. But apparently I sent my wife. I hung. Which was it's not what I meant to send. But it was pretty funny. Or at least to me it was pretty funny. So sweet. I hung. Anyway. That was the thing. Oh goodness. Back to Lego building. Okay. Good job opening your packs, everybody. Timer balls now. Well, so I DM'd it to Gavin. I was like, Gavin, you'll find this funny. Look at the stupid thing I did. And he said, doesn't she already know that? And I was like, Gavin. Congrats to Barry and Caper or hugged. I immediately followed up with the words RY or no, I put Y, because I was typing hungry, and then there was another was like, we should have something to eat because and it was just I hung. Oh goodness. I can't believe I did that. I hung. Oh. I mean, at least it was to my wife. It's not like I accidentally, like I was sending it to anyone else, and texting a friend and be like, "I'm hungry. You want to get a bite to eat?" And it just comes out as I hung. The friend would be like, "What? What are you saying?" Because that would be awkward, right? That'd be the extra awkward thing. Okay. Now these aren't thick pieces, but they can be long. I hung the clothes outside. You know what? We're gonna use a gallon bag. It doesn't need a gallon bag, but I think it needs more than this. I mean, this is small, but it's just there's a lot of them. Oh, now I don't know this thin. Sent it to another buddy of mine, and he's like, "It's not the size that counts; it's how you use it." And I was like, "Well, yes, but also, come on, how funny is this? Because it's not the sort of thing I normally would. I wouldn't intentionally send such a thing like that." Oh, do I want to live dangerously? I do. I want to see if I can fit it in here. We're gonna live dangerously with the dusty Lego. Hey, Wacky, how are you? Doo-doo-doo-doo. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. I hope you were well. Thank you for being here. We are taking some Lego apart to make room for uh, winter themed and holiday themed Lego sets that are going to be getting built and being put on display in the house. So sadly, some of these had to come down. I took apart some ones that were, you know, fall and so forth. But this is a Star Wars Lego set that just it's big, so it has to go. Tired? No, I hear that. That is valid for sure. It has been a week, right? I mean, and Caper, like you've seen the pic Gavin posted on. It must have been Sally's or something. But I was like, dude, of all people, uh, I think you are not the one to be poking jokes at me right now, Gavin. I was like, bruh. Hmm. So besides tired, are you doing okay, Wacky? Just kind of relaxing and as things wind down maybe a little bit. Row. Did if I may ask, did anyone get any good deals today or participate in the economic blackout that was happening or just have an enjoyable Friday, right? I worked. I don't always work it, but I worked. Down here in the U.S., yesterday was Thanksgiving, so it was a holiday. And then today was Black Friday. I did get something, actually. I got it. I ordered it at midnight, or after midnight. But not from anyone in the economic blackout. I can't get this piece off, and well, there we go. So I'm actually waiting for it to ship and for it to come. But if any of you want, I could be convinced to show you what it is that I ordered and am waiting for it to ship. I am rather excited about it. And I find often it's not worth it. That Cyber Monday deals often are pretty decent, and that you can get good deals at other times of the year too if you look. Well, Keeper, I might vibrate when it arrives. I don't know if that's the same sort of thing for you. And it is something for me to get my hands on. But I am happy to show y'all on stream what it is that I ordered. I'm thinking maybe I should do that. Let's just take this section apart and then I'll show you. Giggle Lego Bear. Barry, you so silly. Okay, so we did that. Okay, so let me get this set up. Actually, yeah, Clumsy, it is. They come free in Lego sets of certain sizes, and you get one free. It's possible to buy them, but people get them. They come free in a lot of Lego sets. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if I can show all the. All the things. Okay. So almost everything all set. Hold on. I'm just getting one more thing up. And then I can show you everything. Oh yeah, I've had Dark Teal too. Okay. All right, everyone. So let's go here. Now that's I hung. I'm gonna show you this. So I stayed up late last night. I had drink a can of caffeinated soda to stay up, so I could order this, the very first Star Trek Lego set ever. I I scraped together all the pennies and gold coins and everything from streaming money, and I wasn't sure I was gonna actually be able to, but I got $15 away, and then I was able to make it happen. So I ordered this, which is gorgeous. It's the Enterprise D from Next Gen. Excuse me, and it comes with um, it's huge, and like the saucer comes apart, and this, and then I mean it's gorgeous. They did custom pieces. The saucer comes apart. That lifts off for the shuttle bay, and then they have the minifigs for all the big characters, right? Although not so much big character, but so they have that, right? And it's huge. It's almost look at that. It's almost 2 feet front to back, and almost a whole foot top to bottom. So this shows you how it is next to person, right? So I ordered this. Another look at the people. Barry. So I ordered this, and then it comes with only for right now. Uh, where did they take it down? It was in the thing, so you could see. Hold on. There's a gift with purchase. So Lego does this thing where you get gift with purchases. Oh, they must have sold out. So it's a hold on, Enterprise Lego gift. So it's this right here. Uh, this is Rolaren exclusive to this. So this is the gift with purchase, which would be a great set by itself. It's this is going to be worth $100, $250 by itself, right? But because everything's so ridiculously expensive, also got this gift with purchase, which is going to come. So it's mini Knights Castle. So old school castle is the thing I love, and this is mini scale. And then also look at this really cute hot chocolate stand. So I'll be getting this too. With this, so just waiting for it all to ship out. And I read that people who have this have already put it up on eBay for $600 or $700 American, which I think is freaking ridiculous. But there you go. So that's what I did, and that uses up basically all the stream money. Brace your quick balls. We have Spawn incoming, and Keeper. You are right. It is not the color of the tool that matters. It is how you use it. But I might vibrate with excitement when it comes. I'm like, let's see what we got here, everybody. We got a sock in chat. Mock ball is recommended ball. Check to see if you need it, everyone. Oh, Sally, I hope you do too. Sally, if there was one Lego set that you would, other than Nightmare Before Christmas, other than that one, if there was one Lego set that you would really hope that you might get for Christmas, what one is it? Because there's so many really cool ones out there. Satua. Barry. Well, yes. No, clearly. Silly me. I mean, there's some really cool ones out there. Clumsy, the one you got, is wonderful. Just from what I've seen, and I've seen videos and stuff, it looks so cool. It's gonna be fun for you to build. And that one should have one of these tools in it, I think. There's all sorts of one. Oh, roses. Yeah. No, that's pretty. We built this the other day on stream because of Hannah, and this one was really nice. Timer balls now. It's a little rotary phone. And look at the cord. And it actually spins. And it goes back like they used to. Congrats to Hannah. And this is actually really satisfying. But this is a 3-in-1 too. And you build a pencil, which did I show the pencil over here? Yeah. Hold on. So you build a Lego pencil, and there's a little notepad that you build. It's really adorable. So you can be like taking your notes, be like do 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 do. And this was a blast to build. Highly recommend. But yeah, that was. Oh, Game Boy, yes. This, and I've said this before, this is one of the best Lego sets I've built in the last 5 years. This is probably a top recommendation for me. It's $60, which isn't cheap. I mean, for Lego, it's not bad, but it isn't cheap. But it's absolutely gorgeous. And the way they've done stuff and everything, it's cool. You have the lenticular, there's actually 2 others as well. The cartridges, everything about this is beautiful, and it doesn't take up a ton of space, but it has the right weight, and it's gorgeous. Really perfect. That is just an amazing set. I really highly recommend that for anyone, really. But again, I know wrong thing. I know $60 is not cheap, especially these days. But it's in the scheme of Lego, it's not bad. Which is kind of a terrible thing to be saying, right? You're like, well, it's not that bad. Okay, so since we're taking stuff off here, I can show you something that's cool. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Right here, and the only time you ever see it is when you build this, and then it gets covered up. These are representations. Okay, I'll give 3,000 loyalty points to anyone who can tell me what these are representations of. And your hint is it's here, and the model is the executor. Anybody? 3,000 loyalty points. Going once, twice. Okay, give it until that clock says 10:25. No one gets it by then. I'm just gonna tell you. It's a good guess, Sally. You're close. Different, not exactly, but close. Okay. So these are. It's sort of like the cockpit. It's in command center, control center for the executor, but these represent all the bounty hunters from that you see in Star Wars. So you have. Oh God, let's see if I can remember them all. You have. I'm not gonna remember them all. There's IG-88. You have Bosk, Forlom. You have Dengar, and who's the other one? Not Forlom. Forlom's with another one. It sounds like that. And then you have Vader up there. So hiring all of them. Who's the? Oh, Zuckuss and Zuckuss. So those are all 6 bounty hunters plus Vader. When Vader is hiring the bounty hunters to track down Han Solo. It's such a cool thing that they added in, which is neat. And another good guess there, Barry. Bad Batch are cool. Actually, I have the Bad Batch minifigs, and they are nice. They're expensive though, because they are retired and they are like astronomical. Because people are bonkers. No, hey, Clumsy, you were on the right track though, people, and Sally was on the right track too. That's kind of where it was. Not exactly cockpit, but close enough, right? No, definitely good guesses there. I have lived and breathed and dreamed and eaten and existed Star Wars for so many years that that scene is deeply ingrained in my memory. It is iconic for a lot of people who are old like me. But the Lego does that sometimes. When you build in, there'll be a cool thing that you build and you'll do, and you're the only one who ever sees it. It's just there for the builders. The Enterprise, I'm told, has a thing in there. I don't know what it is, but I'm told it's in there. So that's going to be something cool that I'll discover. Thank you for the lurk, Barry. Throwing things around. And thank you for being here. I hope you're lurking because you're going to go get some sleep. I know it's late for you. We took apart the Halloween owl, and that had a spider design in the base. So that's another cool thing. I don't know if they've done that with the Nightmare Before Christmas set or not, but they'll do that from time to time. And here, but faking sleep if I don't. Okay. Silly pants. Another thing Lego does, so if you ever see this, and Clumsy, you might see this, I don't know if it's there or not, but you might see it in the set that you got, Falling Asleep. Sure thing. Look to see if they have a 2x... Can I find an actual brick of it? I want to show you. Look to see if they have... Is there one in here? It's a 2x2 brick, but in pink. I'm just looking to see if I have the brick in here to show you. And the reason for that is there's actually a really cool reason why Lego sets do that. Here's one. If you ever see one of these in a Lego set, it is a 2x2 pink brick. If you ever see one of these, know that the design team got cake. And so Lego does a thing where if you can put a 2x2 pink brick in a set as a member of the Lego design team and everyone, they will give you cake. And so if you see that popping up somewhere, that's a reason why. Some Lego inside baseball knowledge for you. People want a cake. And not that I can fault them for that, right? Who wouldn't want cake? Oh, and actually, that just reminds me, we had brownies upstairs from yesterday. But anyway, all right, cake. Do people have a favorite type of cake? For me, the question always is cake or cupcakes, right? Because they're basically the same, but the ratio of cake to frosting is greater on cupcake than it is on regular cake. And cupcakes are also bite-sized, so you don't. I feel like, for me, that I don't feel as guilty having some cupcakes than with cake. Pumpkin spice cake in the fridge. Ooh, way to go! My wife would love that. I'm not a big pumpkin person, but she loves it. I'm excited for you, Clumsy. I'm a chocolate person myself. I know people like red velvet, right? I've learned blue velvet is a thing. Oh, the superstructure was so cool. This was such a great set to build. I should probably be more sad about taking it apart. Ouch. But I'm not. Yes, so blue velvet is red velvet cake, but you use blue dye or food dye, whatever, instead of the stuff you would use to make it red. And I think you might modify the recipe slightly. I only know about this because one of my kids was watching on Netflix. There's this like kids baking competition show, and the kids had to bake Smurf cakes or whatever. So kids were making blue velvet cakes, and I had never heard of blue velvet. One of the kids was saying, "It's red velvet, but you do this, and this, and this." And I went, "Oh, interesting." But apparently, it's a real thing. One of your favorite cakes is a cold oven cake. It's a lot like, ooh, I like pound cake. As a kid, it used to be super fancy. If we had Sara Lee pound cake, that was a fancy dessert. So Clumsy, you may not know, but this tool right here is specifically made by Lego. The plastic is softer than Lego plastic, so you see like this is getting damaged more easily, and that's so it won't damage Lego bricks, right? Right here, this helps you to grab it. This right here can be used to get under Lego pieces, and it has this to kind of wedge in easier. This can go into holes to push stuff out. Here on the top and on the bottom, you can put this underneath the Lego piece and to pop it out, or on top, and you can fit studs in here in the middle and on either side. Hey Benji, yeah, you need to be going to bed, my friend. And if you have two of them, you can use them opposite ways or top ways. Not yet, Benji, but thank you for asking. I talked with my mom earlier. She didn't say anything at all, and I didn't want to pester her about it. Yes, Benji. I was just telling what it went through. I ordered it, and the purchase. It hasn't come yet, but I'm waiting for them to ship it out. It's in the warehouse right now. But thank you for asking. How you doing today? Are you all ready for your charity stream? Because I am super excited for you. I was telling people earlier about your stream. Reminder, everybody, Benji has a charity stream. It's super important charity that's very dear to Benji's heart. If you are able to, you might want to go and check it out. $200? Oh, I think people can make that happen. Yes, no, it is better for taking them apart than when I was a kid. We had to use a teeth. We had to, have the piece and we go and get teeth marks in. And also when I was older, I remember when these first came out. Actually, they were huge, but these were expensive to buy. But now they just throw them in Lego sets. Yeah, get plenty of rest. Make sure you take plenty of breaks. Hydrate, eat, go to the potty when you need to. All the things.
Who's that Pokemon?
Well, we got a ride on in chat, everybody. Geoballs and heal balls are recommended if you want to, but check to see if you need it. Hannah, you need this. Oh, and you need it in both decks. I'm super excited for you, Benji. Really am, but I'm going to kick you out. Get out of here. Go to bed. Take care of yourself, please. You have a very busy day tomorrow. So please take care of my friend and do what you need to do. Hi, Celsius. Good luck, everyone, on your throws. I think I threw something here to take apart. Throw the great ball. Good luck on that. Okay, throw those timer balls. It's okay, I'll go over it again. We love to share and teach and help one another. Oh, how was the journey? I hope it went well for you. Congrats to Clumsy, Colcius, and Hannah. Way to go. If you didn't catch up, you have better luck next time. What? That's hype. Woo. And you got a waffle too? Who was doing the tourney? Let's go, Colcius. I'm so excited for you. That is fantastic. Lots of love to you, Benji. You got this. I got faith in you. It's gonna go well. Things will be good. Yeah, just lay down, have some lights dim, keep your phone away from you. The blue light can mess up your circadian rhythm, and eventually sleep will come to you. But I know what you mean. How about I explain about the tool? Oh, Chaos Tourney. Yeah, I've heard good things about those. Sally's recommended them to me. Madam J? Okay, I think I know of the name. I never hung out in the streams there, but that's exciting. Bonus goal if we go to reach one, which I don't think we will. Hey, you never know. Cosplay next year. Character do at least 5 streams. Oh, that's really cool. You have so many cool ideas, Benji. Yeah. It's gonna be a fun thing. Okay. So, Celsius, if you are ready, let's talk about taking apart Lego. Every Lego set is made so that you can take it apart. Some are easier to do than others, right? When I was a kid, again, because I'm old, we'd have to have a piece, right, and bite it and use our teeth, and you get teeth marks on it. And it was very, very hard. And so right here, see, I have this, and I need to disassemble this. And this looks, it's gonna be hard, right? This is wedged in here. I can't get at it so well. Lego has this tool, which is really cool. This is made out of softer plastic, so it's softer than the Lego plastic, which means it will not damage your Lego pieces. Right here, you can probably tell this is beat up a little bit. It's from all my use. Benji, you were good. But you can get this underneath pieces. So if this is here on the edge, you can get in and wedge it out. You have this for gripping, so it'll help you hold it better. This pole didn't used to be on these, but they added them because of Technic pieces. So whenever there's a rod or something, or see, this is Technic, right? So if I wanted to push this blue thingy out, you can't get at it really any way, but you can take this and it'll line up just right, and then you can push it out. So that helps with that. Now this and here, there's 2 stud impressions here on the top, and that allows you to go underneath a Lego piece. So if this is together, you can do this, and then you can split it apart. And then underneath, you have the 2 studs with this also an indentation here for a single stud, right? So that you can get stuff in the middle, because sometimes it's easier to do that for jumpers. And so what you can do is you can take stuff apart here. Oh, way to go. Grade 9, that's awesome. So you would connect this here. See, it's connected. And then if I put this flat on a flat surface, or it's on the Lego piece, and I lever this down, it breaks the seal. And then there you go. And then for this, I could try doing this. That's not going to help, right? I could try pushing from this side, but that's semi-solid, so I can't get through. But what I can do is, good night, Benji. I'll catch up on your chat, okay? is I can take one of these stud tops, put it in here, and I can brace my finger against this and then wedge it out. Ads are going to be starting in about 50 seconds. We have been getting ads lately. I don't know if these will actually come through or not, but I am going to take this as an ad break. So please, all of you, make sure that you get up, stretch, go potty, hydrate, do all those things that you need to do. These are 3-minute ads. We do these once an hour for minimal disturbance. Okay. So we will take yes, Caper. When I first started getting my nails done, that was a very real concern I had. So I reached out to some trans and queer people I know and who do Lego, and I said, okay, so what do you do? And first of all, the tool, but second of all, they said wear rubber gloves, latex gloves, something like that, and that also helps so you don't destroy your nails. And even with the tool, sometimes I will do things by hand. But you'll notice right now I don't have my nails done, and also if I know I'm going to be doing a ton of this, I make sure I haven't had my manicure or anything. Yeah, some stuff you can take apart by hand, others this tool is going to be better for. Oops. So anyway, we're in ads. We'll be back. Well, everyone, thank you for sticking around through those ads. I hope they weren't too bad. Some more progress here. It's weird. For a while, we weren't getting any Twitch ads, but then recently they started to do some, so we started taking the breaks again. I'm just sorry for you having to have ads. This might actually be too many pieces for the small bag. Now that I'm actually, doing all this. We'll see. I will say it is super sweet of all of you to be here with me. Ooh, that just came flying out of nowhere. Does anyone have fun plans for this weekend? Watch a movie from. Oh, what was the movie, Hannah? If I may ask, if you don't want to share the name, that's totally cool too. I actually told someone at work about the movie Return to Oz. They were not alive when it came out. It's like, it's something you could watch. Probably better if you're high. Rioletto. Okay, the name rings a bell, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Let me finish this section here, and then I will. Then I want to see what it is. Rigoletto. Oh, all good. Nope, no worries. Think we had to do. Shiny, how are you, my friend? How you doing? Just in time for a spawn too. I think you did that on purpose, Shiny. I'm joking. But we'll see what we have. So brace your quick balls. Thank you for redeeming attendance. So well, let's see what the spawn is, okay, friends? We got a Pantry in chat with requests for base stats. Mock Ball is the suggested ball for it. Rigoletto, when did this come out? Look, everyone on your throws. 1993. Oh, interesting. I have not seen it, that I know. You don't see. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Clumsy. I would have guessed that there would be one in there. Being a Creator 3-in-1 set, but I'm sorry that I steered you wrong. Hey, that says something. I read part of the blurb and it sounds interesting. Yeah, so many films from back then do not hold up. Time Revolves Now. Or, I mean, I'm older than that, and definitely ones that I remember as a kid that do not hold up at all. You can still like them in their own way. Congrats to Clumsy on the catch. Oh, Shiny, I'm sorry. It had always really escaped. This is actually a good indicator of whether something can fit into a bag this size or not. So that means I definitely need the gallon bag, and I might as well just write the name on it now. The gallon bag's too big, but still. Let's write what this is. Star Wars. Executor. Superstar Destroyer. And this is set number 753. 356. One nice thing about having this bigger bag is I can do this, right? And then I can fit this whole thing in here and do that. And I don't have to worry about losing it. Actually, that's not too bad. See how far it's filled up? And we still have this to go. Oh, but I also wanted to show you two, show you, oh, I should put it the wrong way. These printed pieces that came with it. For 40th anniversary of Lego Return of the Jedi, no, not Lego Return, just a Return of the Jedi, and printed for that set. So the Executor nameplate is exclusive to this set, but the other one appears in a variety of other anniversary sets. But still, nice prints, and to be able to get as prints, it's a thing. I mean, not everything has that, right? Shiny, what is new with you, if I may ask? And I hope you had a nice holiday yesterday if you were celebrating it. Into some of the under stuff. You see here they use different colors because you're not going to see it, so they can use whatever. And it's a way for people to get other colors too. So some designers, what they will do is they will put rarer colors in there to kind of bulk it out, because they know that way people can get colors that they might want and need without spending an arm and a leg. So it's kind of a nice thing. They don't all do it, but some do. See, this actually reveals, I think these are just floating in here, and that's so they can get the right angle that they need. And I mean, they were held in by other pieces, but this is just floating in here. It's loose. Let's get the angle that they needed. It's pretty neat. At least I think it's pretty neat. I'm sure if I told my kids that, they'd be like, "Dad, that is not cool, and we don't know why you would say that to us." Because kids, right? This is so funny. Hannah, has it started snowing yet for you, or is that just going to be tomorrow? Or just start tomorrow, rather? Supposed to start a couple. Oh, okay. Well, that was not terrible. I think you said that your county said that they won't be doing your streets just yet, which I'm sure makes sense on whatever level, but annoying. So. This is empty because this is the launch bay where TIE fighters would come out and things like that. It's chilly as heck over here. I don't know if you're still here, Keeper, but I wonder if maybe you got any of the snow. There was some snow today that looked like it was heading up your way, but it may have dissipated before it got anywhere near you. The wind, there's no point in clearing. Oh, yeah. No, of course. Just rain? That's not too bad. No, you're right here. They have to make sure that the main roads are clear for people driving so that they are safe. That, of course, has to be done. I work in a very affluent community, and they didn't have any inclement weather, but one of the neighboring communities that is not as affluent did. And so I was joking with people at work that it's because the affluent community paid off the weather to send the inclement weather to the neighboring community instead. And it has roots. Me joking about that has roots. And there was a myth a long time ago that this affluent community paid to import special, better breathing air for its residents than what other people would get. So much so that people would actually believe it. It kind of became a zeitgeist sort of thing. It's not true. I was referencing that in my joke. That being said, I'm sure if affluent communities could do such a thing, they would do that. We are almost done taking the set apart. That is good. I wasn't sure how much headway we'd be making. Keeper, if I may ever offer us idea, suggestion for you for streaming sometime, and please feel free to tell me to mind my own business and that it's a terrible idea. But I think it would be really relaxing sometimes to see you build Lego on your stream. And as I recall, you have the motorized lighthouse, which I don't know if you built it yet or not, but if you haven't, that could be a really fun one. you ever choose to do such a thing on your streams. There's no pressure with that suggestion. I think you would have a very nice Bob Ross kind of vibe with building Lego, I think. Are you really? I mean, count me among those who would love to see that. If you do, and if you don't, you don't, and that's also cool. Whatever you do is lovely, and that's because you are the one doing it, and you are special, and you are unique, and you have an absolutely loving and caring and beautiful way about you. Okay, more pieces than I thought. It's true. You are a lovely human being. Everyone, I trust you know Caper. But if not, there you go. Why do I have this sponsorship? Yeah, you know that. It's chilly down here. We've only been live 2.5 hours. Interesting. Oh, what did you come from? You must have come from this last one. That's a lot of gray. You're welcome. I mean, everyone here should already be following you, but still. I do not know what to do about Hey Hey. Because Hey Hey does this all the time, which makes me mad. But if you just leave Hey Hey alone and never touch it or breathe in its direction, Hey Hey can be perfectly lovely. But as soon as you touch it, it comes apart. And so what I don't know is whether we should take Hey Hey apart or not. Brace your quick balls. We have spawn incoming. Brace your balls. Or someone else's. I don't care as long as it's consent. I kind of want to take Hey Hey apart, but Hey Hey looks so beautiful. I'm torn. Apparently I broke a nail from him.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, A tier, A tier, A tier. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. We have an A tier, everyone. Do not panic, do not panic. A tier, A tier. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. We have a Florges in chat. Fairy type, tier A. Fantasy ball, throw, throw, throw. A tier, A tier. You do not have that, Hannah. A tier, A tier, A tier, A tier. I also do not have that. Catch Ultra Ball. Do not panic. Panic. Do not panic, do not panic. Oh. Gavin emotes. Speaking of other amazing streamers, by the way, we have Celsius here, and of course, the wonderful Clumsy as well. Check out all the friendos. Good luck on this, though. Make sure you're throwing everybody. A tier, wee woo, wee woo. And timer balls now. Throw those timer balls. Good luck, good luck. Make sure you watch and chat for that message from El Biero in case we're off on the clocks. Okay, let's see what we got. Congrats to Lucifer, Caper, Celsius, Hannah, and myself. If you didn't catch up, you have better luck next time. Yeah, we'll have to decide what to do about that. So there's some other good news. As we're getting ready for as we're getting ready for the December streams, we have two cool brick tax things that can be redeemed. There's a snowman and a Santa. Kind of creepy looking Santa, in my opinion. But we have that. So those will be for that. And then also, my wife found a bunch of Lego that never got built. So these might be brick taxes. Actually, why are these presents for someone? They're two the same. Maybe these are presents for the kids. I guess we could just give them to them again. So I might not actually be building these on stream. So we'll just put these to the side. There's two of these. I'm going to presume they were presents for the kids. Because I don't know why we would have two. And then a Nutcracker brickhead. So this is something we can build. And then I also have, we'll see if we build it for Christmas not, but I have a Santa, Mrs. Claus brickhead, and I have a Santa sleigh, and there's like a penguin, wintry thing, and some other stuff. So, sorry, just wrote down. She, I think some ornaments and stuff. So we'll see. Some of that we'll be building, and I'll be modifying the December calendar. Boy. And I don't have anything else down here to take apart or to build, so maybe we change things up a little bit. What if we play a game? Change a category. And we can play a game, maybe. What do we think of that? Okay, let's see. Let's open up Steam. Ooh. I think I know what we should play. Yeah, I know exactly what we should play. Okay. We're gonna be playing. Oh, goodness my God. I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay, no, we don't need to see me looking at myself. That's just weird. And we don't need to see the Discord screen. We're going to be playing a game. And let me just get it open. I'll just take a moment. Okay. Hold on. And I gotta just make sure I get it showing up. And I want to make sure that I get the volume right on it. The volume might be a little loud. Okay. All right. So let's get this here. And let's get this sized appropriately. So you can see everything. Hold on. There you go. There we go. Okay, Supermarket Sim. So there's been a couple new patches, excuse me, that they've done. And I've actually been playing since the patches, and they've done some really cool stuff. Yeah, first of all, they've added multiplayer, so we can play multiplayer sometime. Not tonight, but we can play multiplayer sometime. And I think that would be a lot of fun. So I don't know if any of you have Supermarket Sim, but if you do, we could totally be playing it. They have fixed the skins on here, so there's no more like racist skins over here. They made stuff look nicer. They fixed some of the back end stuff. Oops, sorry. Uh, and like you can read the screens better. Go over here. You can read this better, which is nice. They fixed stuff with fuel economy because some of the fuel stuff was a little off. And I ordered a bunch of stuff. Let's do a store tour because it's been a while since anyone has seen the store. So over here we have our produce. We got new produce and more produce. So we have like potatoes, uh, we have apples, kiwi. But look, we got pumpkins, for example, and bananas and avocado. Then over here, we have some gas. We got pepper, salt. Look at all the flour we got. Different types of flour. I try to have two. Hey, for you, silly pants. Uh, what about the tacos? Can you fix the tacos? You have a lot of condiments and pastas, rices. Sorry for the yawns. Cereal. We got books. So we sell books now. Mother and child, and there's like coloring stuff, and I won't share. Pet food. Well, I like to make sure I'm packed. If I'm not well packed, right? Coffee, tea. Like we have like regular coffee, we got decaf coffee, light coffee. I have cake actually. It's funny you should ask. Next aisle. We got potatoes and mashed potatoes. Okay, we got sugars galore. These are different types of cakes down here. So like this is one cake, pepites, and this is another cake that has like a little star in it. We got candy and chocolates. We sell alcohol, so we get all different types of beer, some types of yogurt. You get your meats, here, hams and stuff, frozen stuff. We got a moussaka. Here's the moussaka. We got Norwegian smoked salmon, fresh pasta, some cheeses. Here's more alcohol. We got wine. We got two different types of vodka. We get whiskey up here. Beer, you can get mini kegs or cans. OJ, milk, butter. I think this is hummus. We have soda here, here, here. Water, apple juice. We get more cheeses. We have sushi. And then we have our freezer section. It's like frozen veggies, frozen pizzas, crab sticks, ice creams. Get your gigantic chickens. They're huge. Get they call them potato pops, but I don't really know what they are. French fries, green beans, and then your cleaning supplies. We have so many cleaning supplies here. Detergents, so forth. We got hand soaps and shampoo, and then for when you do your pees and poops. So we have all that, and then we have a gigantic storeroom, which we've been making bigger and bigger. Actually, let's come in the other entrance. We'll go in the back door. Storage. So we've been building this out, and we have all these racks. Kipper, do you like a nice rack with all sorts of food on it? So we can make sure we are packing. And then there's a little computer, so you can you can do all your stuff. You can change the prices for things. I tend to set a price and then I discount stuff because you want to be under what the market price is to get more people to come, right? You want to make sure people come, don't you? And you can buy all your stuff, your food things. It tells you how many come in a container and then how many we have. So we have a lot of things. And then you can hire people, get licenses to buy other stuff, other cakes or whatever, other books. You pay your bills. You have a lot of bills. It automatically pays the bills, which is really cool. And then you can buy more sections of the store, more sections of storage. You can hire more. I don't have any cashiers because it's all self-check. Restockers, helpers, security guards. They did new skins for the security guards too. And there's customization options. So a while back, the reason why we have the name of the store that we do, Jules uh, did a redeem that we had at the time to change the name of the store. And so that's why if you come out here, change the name and appearance. That's why the name of the store is War Chimmy Recon. It made the people faster, so like they're picking up all the stuff. It takes a while because we buy a lot of things. We spent $15,000 on foodstuffs. I like eating, and once I get everything put away, we'll open the store. Yes, you saw she totally put her chest in my face, right? I am your boss. That's inappropriate. There is a power dynamic at play. Please do not do that. I just threw it there to make them do the stuff. And I found playing one day in the game takes me about half hour. It's a really fun game. I highly recommend. Eat sushi. Some people like the actual like stocking of stuff. I've discovered I don't. I like figuring out the things and making my NPCs do all the work. Get in there. I took your thing. Go put the stuff away. Goodbye. Bishop Balls, we have Pokemon spawn incoming. And let's open the store. We tend to make about $18,000 to $20,000 a day in the game. Let's see what we get for spawn, everybody. Good luck. We get a Primeape in chat, everyone. Mock Ball is recommended. Check to see if you need it. Good luck. Excuse me for the burp. I'm very sorry for that. People coming in. Look, this is my truck. Apparently, we're in New York. This is all done by an indie studio. It's one person doing the game. We have a cleaner to clean up messes because I got sick and tired of cleaning up messes. You also have to like clean the windows and stuff. Caper has great balls. This just in. Caper has great balls. Oh, we used to have speakers on the wall so you could hear stuff. Do we still have them? Yes, we do. Because you can play music. Good luck, everybody. Congrats to Caper. You can hear the music. Yes. What did I do something silly? Oh, it didn't open for you? What was that? Why didn't you open for Clumsy, TCG? Silly bot, you be nice to Clumsy. I need help. What are you buying? You buying a chocolate bar? The amount of food these people buy is crazy to me. Just look. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. This one too, look at this. Why do you need 3 copies of this book? A dynamic theory of the electromagnetic field? Sir, sir, you can just read the book 3 times. You don't need to buy 3 copies of it. And look, this one just. Did you buy me out of chips? You're the reason why I can't keep things in stock. Beer and mashed potatoes. Nah, I like that. I played a game called Discounty where you were running a grocery store in a small town. People bought it was a little silly. Well, so there was a while where I kid you not, people my store's dirty. People were buying a lot of zucchini. Oh wait, we got a special deal, wholesale offer. Oh, so we're kind of in the mid game. What you want is you want to get enough stock of stuff so that you can sell wholesale because that's when you make your big money, right? So normally this sells for 63 cents. So we have it probably, I don't know, whatever the sale price is. But if we had 216 of these, we could sell and get a ton of money, right? So 270, we can't do it. So it's 270 for the soda. Let's go look. It's this one. So see 270. Oh, actually, we're selling it at 270, but the market price is two. Oh, no wonder why we're not selling any. It's 252, so we would have made more than market price. Well, let's give some discount on stuff so we can maybe get some of these things moving. My goodness. I usually only discount when it says the price has gone down or up, but prices do change at other times. Like when Lady bought 4 bottles of shampoo, came with the next day bubble. How much shampoo are you buying? Oh, yeah. So in this game, there was a while where people were just buying zucchini and carrots and hand soap. And I was like, what do you do with all those zucchinis and carrots and hand soap? It's a little sus. I mean, I don't know what they were doing. It really seemed inappropriate though. So I wonder what was going on. That they were buying tons of zucchini and carrots and then the hand soaps. Excuse me, I'm trying to stock this. As I put one in. It's insane amount of zucchinis, carrots, and hand soaps. I was like, no, don't do that with vegetables. Keeper, oh, thank you so much for the Twitch um sub for the Prime. Oh, really? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Big hugs to you, my friend. Oh, you were really you were really the sweetest. The absolute sweetest. Oh, Keeper. You a lovely, lovely person, you. Oh, are you gonna be streaming on Sunday doing Keeper's Cafe in the morning? It's a little chilly down here. I should get like a cozy on or something to keep me warm. Yes. I keep on missing your streams because we tend to be at church when they happen. Hopefully, maybe I can catch it on Sunday. Keeper Stream is a happy place. They couldn't find tomato? It's right here. The tomato's right there. Why couldn't you find it? Yeah, they can't find the stuff when it's right on the shelves. It says produce and tomato. The customers make me mad in this game. They couldn't find the thing that's right in front of my face. Although, to be fair, that's probably what real life customers are like. They're looking, I can't find the thing that's right there and I was looking for. Goodbye. Let's get some zucchini. I swear they're doing inappropriate things with these zucchini. I swear to God, they are. Nobody needs that many zucchinis. Nobody. I mean, that's an exceptional amount of zucchini. What did they do with all those zucchinis? Keeper, there's bananas. Do you want a banana? You take the banana and you can open it in Dr. Krabby's way. I'm amazed that works. Oh, here's bananas. We should. Are there even bananas in here? There's one banana in the box. This gigantic box for one banana. Your dog. I heard you like bananas, so I put one banana in your box. I mean, look at the box. There was just one in there. You consolidate the boxes. No, have your one banana. How many bananas are in here? Okay, so we got 5 bananas in this whole box. I'll just give these 5 bananas away. I don't want the box. Hey, take your 5 bananas. He won't even put them in with the other box. It's just the 5 bananas. What do they do with those bananas? There was 2 avocado in here. I'm dead. 2 avocado. That gigantic ass box. 2 avocado. I mean, I can't. Avocado in there. Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye. I brought you 2 avocados. Goodness me. Here, let's get these watermelon. I mean, at least it's 4 watermelon in there. Watermelon are huge. Or 2 avocado and a banana. It's one banana. It gets me. Oh, there we go. Empty box now. One banana. Like, who working for me thought, yes, let's save that one banana in a gigantic box. This is what we need. One banana. It's I mean, really, it was one banana. Here, I got 1 grain of pepper in here for you. Okay, that's a reasonable amount of zucchini. I mean, one person will buy it and shove it in the butt or something, but whatever. Don't put fruit inside your body in that way. That's my public service announcement for all of you. Just don't do it. What if it breaks off? Then you don't get the banana out. It's there. I mean, that's nightmare, right? Please don't put bananas in your bottoms. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that to people, and I'm not saying any of you would do it, but just don't do it. The rack is full. Oh, that's full. Someone else can put that away. I don't want to put that away. Right? Only use things with a flared base. Not a banana. Oh my God. Don't do it. Don't put the potato in there. Oh, earlier I was in Lucy's stream and we were talking about Lego and the uh, unexpected things people make out of Lego. And I was saying how I saw a picture online once. Someone made a fleshlight out of Lego, and then other people had made dildos out of Lego. And I was like, I don't know about that. And I don't remember who, but someone was saying, imagine if it like broke in your body. It's just it's a bad time. Do not do that, people. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't want to put my penis in a Lego fleshlight. I mean, ew. First of all, gross and disgusting. And second of all, that has to hurt. And if that's your thing, people, more power to you. But don't, Lego's a toy, like a toy. Don't, just don't. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I don't know. I was looking for something. Maybe I'm just moving these. Ratio balls, we have spawn coming. I already filled that up. Yeah, we'll put that there. I don't want it. That landed perfectly. Oh, that's interesting, Hannah. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we got a Corsola in chat, everyone. So netballs and geoballs are recommended for it. Good luck. Check to see if you need it. Checking the throat. Oh, apparently I need some avocado. And I am chilly. I'm gonna go get my cozy. It's like a wearable blanket, and I probably look ridiculous in it, but also I don't care because it's gonna make me cozy. Actually, no, I can wait. Ads start in 6.5 minutes. Ah, someone walked through my body. Oh, mushrooms. Mushroom. Snake, it's a snake. Badger. All of you remember Badger, right? I don't have to explain Badger to anyone, do I? I had to do that the other day at work. They're like, what is Badger? And it took me a moment to realize how young they are, and part of me died inside. So, sweet summer child. Congrats to Caper on catching that. Is there an opening? Uh-huh. Now you live there. Those damn birds are chirping up a storm. We actually have a lot of room for things. Do, 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 do. Why do I have piers there? I don't want piers there. I thought I had a whole other. Maybe not. Let's move you. I'm just holding it and walking around. So clumsy. Um, the first time you build this, because you're building the fox, right? Um, the instructions will go by numbered bag. So it'll say bag one, it'll have the pieces, and it'll tell you. And it'll make it easier for you. If you were to do any of the alternate builds, it's just a free for all. You have to go and sort them out. So I would say do it the way that you would prefer. So when I build where I go like here's bag one and I open it, and then bag two and I open it and I go through, and that's how I know what the pieces are for those steps. Hey Cal, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming attendance. So you can do it either way. The hard mode would be dumping them all out and then just kind of looking through everything. But the easier way, which is totally valid too, and it's kind of the standard way, would be to just do one bag at a time. Does that answer your question? I hope that's helpful. It's actually kind of nice. What is this? Yeah. Oh, you're doing squirrel. Oh, okay, okay. I get you. So those alternate builds are going to be a case of you just dump them all out. The Fox is the main build, and for the main build, whenever you do a 3-in-1, this is a 3-in-1, for example, right? So whenever you do a 3-in-1, the main build, which this was the main build for this, it'll tell you, oh, bag one, bag two, bag three, and so forth. But since you're doing an alternate build, you're doing, the second one or the third one, they don't matter at all. So you can just dump them all out and then go through, and it's totally okay. If you have some way to kind of sort them, it would be great to. I got these at Target because they were recommended. They were dirt cheap. I have different sizes, but anything you have, a way to sort them, bowls if you have, or cups or whatever, but just anything to kind of keep stuff in so you can go and you can look through to see. Because I mean, these are all small pieces, but imagine trying to go and look through all these to find what you need. And not only that, but to make sure that you're not looking at the same ones over and over and over again. Of course, you have bigger pieces, right? You're looking more at something like this, right? But still, to try to separate it out and to see and all the things. But yeah, uh, do 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 do. What are you? Are you grapefruit? I don't know what you are. Oh, the hug is going out. I always hate when they buy and they don't clear one shelf off first. I mean, make it look tidy if you can. Goodness. It's all hodgepodge. Why would you not fill up a top shelf before the next one? Just I don't. Okay, so ads are going to be starting in about a minute. I'm going to take that break so I can go up and get my wearable blankie because I'm a little chilly. It's a great chance for you to also go and go to the bathroom, grab a bite to eat, get something to drink maybe, throw your laundry in if you're doing that, or any of those things, okay? But just take care of yourself. There's only one you in the world, and you are important. And if no one else has told you today, you are important to me, okay? So when ads start, I will be going up, and then ads will, when we come back, there will be a spawn happening. So you'll be able to get ready for that too. Get those books have been restocked. So all those things will be going on. Okay. Thank you for filling up. It's looking full. We could be okay, we are in ads. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this break, and I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. Thank you for sticking around through the ads. How's it going? Oh, hey Alex, how are you doing today? I a little chilly, so I got my wearable blankie on, and I'm extra cozy. But I hope you're doing well. Uh, it's late for you, though, isn't it? Everything okay? When my wife and I were first dating, I remember telling her, w- actually, no, when we first married, I remember telling her if she was cold, the best way to get warm was to take off all her clothes, because then, and then climb into bed, because then the body heat uh, would warm her up more. She wouldn't believe me for some reason. I said, no, just trust me. Just take off all your clothes and then get in the bed, and then I'll join you, and our body heat will just warm each other up. Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry. Do you think you caught something? It's not, I mean, not like changing the weather or from talking a lot or anything. Yeah, cardio, of course, always helps. You want to get your heart rate up and the blood pumping, and then that can really help you to warm up. I don't know why she wouldn't believe me. It's like, you don't trust me? Do you? It'll work. Although to be fair, there's one time she did trust me on that, and then about 10 months later we had a baby. So I mean, I don't know. I already feel warmer already. This is so great. I highly recommend. It's the next best thing to having a onesie. So, w- one of the things I like to do with when I'm wearing these, when I'm wearing this, like I'll just get cozy. So I put my hands up in the sleeves, right, and then you go down, and the pockets are all kind of fur lined, not real fur, but, like fake. So I put my hands in, I do that to keep them warm. But then you can take this, and you can cover your face. So if it's really cold, I'll just do this, and I'll sit in my chair, and it's just enough to kind of like keep me in a little tent, and I just warm up. I'm like, and then eventually I fall asleep that way. Brace your balls. Sorry, that rubbed against the mic. I'm not sure. It was fine until about 2 p.m. yesterday. Tried to eat. Oh no, that's awful. Ugh, let's fix myself.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, we got a Mian Fu in chat. Mockball is recommended. His weekly quest for base stats. Yeah, that sounds rough, Alex. I'm very sorry about that. Mm, there we go. Are they done stocking? They're done stocking. Okay, so they can find 16 things, but also we got a lot of store points. Pokey check. Like we got $15,000, right? But then we had to spend so much on the stuff we bought. We spent 10K on stuff, uh, almost 8,500 on staff, and then the bills and rent and everything. Um, Still, so we had a profit after all of that of almost 5K. Look, see, Tower Balls now, Tower Balls now, and lead triangle cleaner went up in price. Congrats to Alex on the catch. Okay, so we can reduce the discount a little bit. We'll go there. And then we gotta buy stuff, I think. So I like to keep all my stuff at 50 or higher. So that way my stocks don't ever get too low. Let's get a couple of these. Oh, you streamed? That's awesome, Alex. May I ask what you did on stream? Were you building some Lego, playing a game, chatting? Doing something else? Oh, Skyrim. That's cool. How did the Skyrim go? I hope you had a fun time with it. And did you take an arrow to the knee? And that is always the question, right? Do people even still mention that anymore? I took an arrow to the knee. I know when the game came out, it was a huge meme, but that's been a while ago now. Yep, maxed out. You got a capture card for Eileen spent 87. No, of course. I'm glad you got the capture card. Those capture cards can feel daunting at first. When I got the one that I'm using, it felt that way for sure. I thought I was gonna do it all wrong. It was a thing. Oh, we're out of clementines. Buy a lot of clementines then. So we don't have to be out. Okay. Now I want to expand my storage. Cool. So we did that, which gives us another spot over here. So interesting. I painted that wall, but the other wall is gone, so it's no use painting that wall. Okay. So we will buy more shelves, I guess. I want so you can max out at 50 items, and per shipping order, and I kind of want to max out at that because then it makes the most of what they charge for shipping. It's good until you manage to get your character stuck when you're just about done with the tutorial bit. Oh no. Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry. Okay. That is absolutely rough. I am very sorry that happened. You'd gone through everything, got to that point, and then that's what happens. What a letdown. I'm just going through to see if there's anything else that I want to get. I have to make sure I stay under my budget, though. You did do it all again. Oh, I mean, might as well use the thing, right? That alcohol's gonna be expensive. Getting close to our total. I want one more thing that's super cheap. There you go. Got to Whiterun, and that's where it ended. Okay. So we'll have $73 left afterwards. I mean, look at all the stuff we bought. We can put up more shelving. The shelving's expensive. And the shelving is absolutely why we burnt through the money so quick. No, you're a little far. Hold on. That's okay. I'm trying to get as many shelving units as possible so that we can really fill this up and we'll be able to have a ton of stock for stuff to get ready for moving forward. But the shelving units are expensive. They're, what is it, $250 a piece? I'm gonna make a little bit of a tight entrance, but it'll be okay. So they don't put the shelving wherever, but I do that. Put this one down here so it's not as claustrophobic. These aisles are a little claustrophobic. That's okay. Let's see. Try to decide if next spawn will be the last spawn. I'm getting a little hungry. I mean, I ate dinner, but my dinner was some mashed potatoes and some mac and cheese and a bit of broccoli left over from Thanksgiving. Because it's Friday, I can't eat meat. So my dinner was minimal, and I didn't have lunch because I wasn't hungry for lunch at work. Yeah, I'm thinking next spawn will be the last one. Just because then I'll go and I'll eat. If you're wondering why I'm throwing these, this is just so they can get them easier and they do less back and forth. They're a little bit quicker in putting the stuff away. That's all. Otherwise, they just clog this. So this says loading area, but I order so much stuff, it never fits in there. It covers the whole thing, right? And this is just a medium-sized store, but we have so much stuff. Okay. So they're coming back out. Look, they have little name tags, Restocker. And the new skins are actually pretty cool. Like that there's some women, they have slightly different outfits, like they're wearing jeans, but not all of them. It's pretty cool. You force your way through bacon and egg. Oh no. Oh, Alex, you need something softer than that. You need something a little softer than that. I'm so sorry. Creature is on. Does Creature normally stream this time? No, I guess Creature does stream on Fridays, doesn't she? I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that she does. Oh, serious? Oh, that's really bad then. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is no good. Yeah, it's a little warm on my head. No, that is no good then. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not something you don't want that to be like that. Brace your balls. We have spawn incoming. This is final spawn of stream, and then we will raid out. Because then I will get a little bite to eat. I don't know what, because it's almost 11:30 at night, and I don't want to wake anyone up, but we'll get a little something. Let's see what the final spawn is. I hope it's a good one. Brace your balls. Or someone else's, I don't care, as long as this chat has grabbed the balls 259 times. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Alex. If it's that sore, it might be strep or something, right?
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, we got a Vulpix in chat, everyone. Also, weekly quest for a base stat. Sunball is recommended. Check to see if you need it. It is Gen 1 Tier C. It is a fire type Pokemon. It's a cutie. It is really such a cutie. It is a cutie. It's a mono type as well, so it could be good for a Stone Ball. If you want to throw a Stone Ball at it, I'll throw a Stone Ball. Okay, Timer Balls 2. Let's see what we got. And also, this is last chance. Make sure you get in your attendance. So redeem your attendance. Open any of your packs. Don't forget to do your Wonder Trades and your Poke Dailies. Congrats to Alex on catching the Vulpix. So do your Wonder Trades and your Poke Dailies. Don't forget to do your TCG Daily claims as well. So you can get those in too. we are going to be raiding out. We've been live, excuse me, 3.5 hours. It's almost 11:30 and I want a bite to eat. So if you are subbed, you might want to copy this message. We also have this one for those who follow. And we are going to be raiding a wonderful friendo. And she is playing some Genshin. So it'll be a lot of fun to go and hang out there. I refer to Anascapes. You halfway there, you get there, Clumsy. I want to remind everyone that I am streaming tomorrow. It should be noon, or maybe 1, but noon Eastern. I don't know what we'll do. We'll build Lego or do something. But we'll hang out and we'll have some fun. I want to thank you all for hanging out here, spending time. Caper, you should be asleep, I hope, but thank you so much for the Prime sub. Really, it means a lot to me. And the big emotes. And God, there was so many big emotes from people today. Just, I'm so very appreciative. And Silky, I believe you did the, what do they call it? Like the party thing on stream or whatever. And that was cool to see all the cool stuff on there. But everyone, thank you very much for everything and for redeeming your attendances and just being here and hanging out and having fun and being the absolutely kind and delightful and wonderful people you are. Hope you have a great time zone and that you sleep well. But don't forget, I will be back tomorrow. And then on Monday is when we will be doing our end of stream, end of month thing. So whoever has most top points is number 1 here. Will be getting a free 1-month sub. So you can check that out. And we're heading over to Anna. Don't forget, I like you just the way you are. Bye all. Big hugs.